Sensei. Okay. I came on today because I'm going to teach some of you how to say greetings or hello. Okay? I am Elder Medicine Bear Claw. I've got some emails yesterday and messages, so I want to share them with you. We'll wait for a couple of people to get in, and I got to sneeze. And hopefully no one will call. All right.
I'm gonna go do some work in the lawnmower in the back.
Okay.
So I got this front door, I'm gonna lock this open, but I'm gonna lock the other door.
All right.
Okay.
You cleaning my ice? You gonna leave it open?
Leave it open a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
You got the heater on?
Yeah, I'll turn it on. I'll be right back. Oh. All right. Some fresh air in this house. Well, how is the one person in here? I do that too, because I'm here too. I know I get a lot of people that come in and out, which is fine. And I know that sometimes I can feel who it is. But I'm not going to be doing that because I didn't ask you permission. That's what I thought. You left. I see that. I already knew who it was. So anyway, I want to talk about yesterday's video live stream with Juan Carlos. People we know him, they call him Brother JP. Also, my son Sangha was on, and it was a really nice video, really nice interview and everything. I appreciate John for the invite and able to explain many things. So now, if people didn't watch or didn't come on for that live, you can go and watch it. I believe I shared it on my page, Elder Medicine Bear Claw. And I do want to discuss a few things because I received some mail, message, and messenger. And it was really nice knowing that people come on and take their time just to listen. And when you listen to a certain topic, it gives you information. So if you want to know information, then you would be um, just 1 minute, please. I'm going because I hope everyone is doing well this morning or this afternoon. Right when I want to come on, they want information. You guys down, go back to my stream. There we go. Tanse. Good morning. Oki. We're going to learn some few words. And I want everybody to understand. This took a toll on someone close to me, and I kept feeling it all night. And I want to bring it out to people when you come on lives, that when others have commitment to you or the group or something like that. I received 5 emails and 4 messages. I'm trying to understand who we are, what we are, and what are we about. So I'm going to explain that. And also I'm going to teach you some words. Praying, this is what a medicine person does. They try to heal. When you're sick, try to ask the Creator, our Father, the Jesus Christ, to give His hands and my hands to touch that person so we can take their sickness and put it in us. And this is what I do when I do a prayer. For those who have come to me with many prayers asking, can you please pray for me? You know, I have this and that. Or someone has passed. And okay, the hurting inside, it's always going to be there. I can't take it all, but I can try to heal your heart and your mind where you can come into some closure. And I will get back to what did I do with it? Oh, darn it. Community boxes. Okay. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay. Well, let me just go ahead and close that out. Go back to my stream. Yeah, there we go. Now, I know that everyone has beautiful souls, okay? Everyone does. And everyone does have an off day. So, but I want everyone to realize that I myself have an off day. So I'm only human, just as you are. I am going to start making some tea, and I'm going to, if anyone wants lavender tea or gray tea, black tea, chamomile tea, and I will I can send samples if you like. But right now, I think many people need to understand who I am and who is my community. Don't say CP, don't say Marcy. Now, let's say don't say, don't say. And that means greetings, good morning, hello. If you want to say that, okay, that's in Creed. Now, if you want to say in Blackfoot, you say okay, okay. Like you're going to say oatmeal, but it's okay. O-K-I, okay. So the O's here and the K-I. Now, if you want to say aho means greetings and goodbye. So you can use it in different ways. Tansei, okay, how are you? Much blessings, aho. Now I finish my sentence. Now, to understand, say the word is very calm. Your tongue lays back. So you would have to say, Tansei. See, your tongue will hit the top of your roof around your teeth. Tansei. Okay. Now the tongue relaxes down by saying, okay, aho. Now, when I was saying aho a lot of times in the channel and everything, and I started getting, hey ho, I'm not a hoe. That is disrespectful. And I had to delete a couple people because they say, hey ho, how's it been? With markings on it. And you look like a hoe. Now that's disrespectful. So I delete those people. But when you want to give greetings to a native or another person, oh, greetings. So those are the three words. Now, if Creed is Tansei, Blackfoot is okay. Aho is Patchy in Navajo. Or two, New Mexico area, which is Apache and Sapu. They say Yatahe. Yatahe. Your back tongue, it curves in the back. Yeah. Yatahe. Yatahe. Dansei. Jackie, my Betsy, how are you? Cherokee, Yatahe. Aho. Those are the two words that are mainly used in Cherokee, Apache, Navajo, and it's majority of the many tribals use that word too. Us Blackfoot, we usually use Oki and Tansei because we have been cried to Creed. So now what I wanted to speak about is the emails. When you come to, um, and believe me, I want to ask many of the viewers, if you want to come on the board here and join me, you can. I will put the link so you can join. I don't care if it's a channel that's, if you got any other channel that just like to pop in, pop out, step in my community, ask a question. Because I got questions too I like to ask. So let's share our thoughts and see what it is. You know, when teaching people and giving skills. And then you go around and say, oh, I know this, I've done this. Okay, well, if I'm not teaching you anything, then go on your way. Because I'm not here to hurt or haunt or destroy anybody. No, I'm not. I'm here for myself. Yes, I have my children, my son, and those who care to join me and listen and me give you stories of my life and what I've done with the satangas or the dogman, or what investigations I've done. But again, people, humans, their mindset. Oh, a woman doesn't know anything. A woman should be out in the woods. Well, I'm sorry to say it's not all about men, male chauvinist or anything. A woman can do just as much as a man. And I guarantee it because I'm one of them. My husband knows. I challenge him all the time. He said, no, 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 no. No, don't take it like that. I said, okay. He goes, I don't know who ruffle your feathers, but remember, I'm your husband. I'm your one that got to scare them away. I tell him, you don't need to scare them away. I'll do it myself. I might not use foul mouth or bad language, but I use my brain. I don't need to satisfy anybody but myself. This is some of the males I wrote down. Having a beautiful broadcast yesterday with Brother JP. Now, it was, I'm not going to say the person's name because I do know this person. Why is it that you're trying to take JP's viewers away? Leave his show alone. I unsubscribe from you because I believe you're trying to take his shine away. Excuse me. I was not doing no such thing. So, as CP says, without women, a lot of men would be lost, correct? How would, okay, I know our Father made man and woman now, but he stopped there. He broke the mold. Now, the woman has to become a strong woman to carry another female or male child. So, this person, we all know. Yeah, we all know who this person is. But I will say this. I was not taking his shine, JP shine away from yesterday's video. I thought it was a beautiful and sincere opening for everyone. I understood that, giving information that when we want to know something, we say it. Don't say, Robin. Thank you for joining. But when I prayed, this person says, why were you praying for everyone when no one on there said yes? You should keep your mouth to yourself. Well, praying is powerful. It helps those who have lost. It helps those who are sick. Doesn't matter if the mind is confused or the heart is confused, but it helps. Praying for the person to be well. Now, this person really thinks that I really want to take things away. No, I was not trying to take Brother JP's life. He's the one that offered and says, Mama Berka, come to my show, please. Give some more stories of you. Show your jewelry that you make and how powerful your bags are. I put my life in those bags. When I have to sit quietly and I tell my husband, don't touch me. If you hear the music and I'm sitting still, that means I'm up. I'm floating. I'm trying to help a channel. I think this person needs to understand that when we women and men ask for advice, we try to give the best advice from the knowledge we have or learned. I don't understand what you thought I was taking over the show or because I said prayers. If I said prayers, it was intention to bring healing, speedy recovery for those who need it and those that are hurt from someone using the wrong direction. When I help other channels, it's not just with prayers, it's guidance. And I give them some knowledge. And it's up to them that they want to take it or don't take it. Because I don't force nobody. Believe me, I don't force no one. I wouldn't want to waste my time or your time. But somehow this person loves to just send some unnicely emails and then yet we try to be nice to me when I'm on certain lives. But you know what? It's okay. I forgive you. Like I said, I did my prayers this morning. I said, I forgive him. I forgive you. Don't worry. Doesn't matter if it's him or her. I forgive you. I just want you to understand when you want to say danse, say danse, not danse, danse. Hello, am I helping you? That's, don't be goofy or make yourself look bad. But be proud and to say in a different language. Danse. Now, when you want your last sentence, my husband says, are you kidding me? This little is saying that you're a hoe? Wow. I said, honey, people around the world, they don't know how to react. So it's necessary for it to pay attention. But it's okay. Because I don't let it take to the heart or let it get to my mind because I'm wiser than them. This person has some life problems. Communication. Learn how to communicate. If you have a disagreement, then yes, you brought it to me. So now I'm telling you all my life, it's fine. It's just words and a piece of paper that you wrote. But I do wish you a better life and a journey that goes with you, with the Creator. So therefore, just 1 second, someone came. Thank you. Somebody lost quarters. And now I have to give my husband a jingle. Please bear with me. I still have a lot more interesting things. I just don't know why people, if you want to try to attack, you're doing it all wrong. 1 second. Thank you. Now, Robin says, my mama used to say, sticks and stones might break my bones, but words would never hurt me. Very true. But you could be having a bad day, and the way the person said something, because this happened to me. And, it's that they don't know how to control, because they're on a roller coaster. But when I try to teach you guys words in different languages of native, like danse, then you're going to go make it a big thing. Danse, Bob and Maddie. Hello, hello. And my bestie says, loose lips sink ships. Correct. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. I will be getting up and down, just to let you know. So, anyway, number 2, those who feel that we're family, and we have many family viewers that go and put what we're doing out of respect, and the 2 people are have very beautiful souls. I don't like it when a family member puts them in a corner. There's no need to do that. We're here to share each other information. I'm here to give you whatever knowledge and advice I can. Because yes, I've done many investigations in this world. So if we think that we're not capable of understanding that other people share the live, or ask advice, or ask questions, or say they want to come on the board, and this is a broadcast that's being asking questions and sharing stories and giving advice, then you want to turn that person down when they've had so much high spirit and seek what is important to share with everyone. That's not cool. That is not cool. I don't want any of my viewers or my family members on here have to be treated in any way. If you cannot respect others, then move on. I will say this because I don't want my family or my good friends hurt. And if I have a family member or a friend that is doing that, approach me, not my community. I have always spoken very kindly. I have given many advice to many channels, but I was in no way of trying to shine on his channel and take his glory. Brother JP had asked me to come on his broadcast and share some stories and some of my jewelry and my protection bags. But if this person doesn't understand, that's on you, because these bags are made by me, cut from my relatives to send to me so I can sew them, so you can purchase them and be protected in the forest or the mountain or in the woods. Everything that I put in there is all sacred, that we have used over thousands of years. From my ancestors, from what I've been told, what I've read, is in the early 1400s. I do it as a courtesy and the blessing to put what's in that bag, and what is trying to come at you, come to me. So I am trying real hard not to put anyone down, because I'm not like that. I'm not, I've helped many channels and I've stopped. This is, I don't come after them like that. Okay. I don't go and start gossiping, things like that. That's not me. I'm too old for games, honey. The 63-year-old woman enjoys life and wants to share it, because people and humans need to know what is in there with Mother Earth, because many people doesn't understand, but they enjoy and they want to do that investigation, which is exciting. And I don't blame them, because I enjoy it. I did over these years, and I'm still going to continue. Even if my leg was broken or not, I'm still going to continue. You see me walking a little more better, that's fine. But I'm going to have that limp for the rest of my life, because I have a plate all the way from my knee to my hip. That's not going to stop me. The cancer didn't stop me. And yes, I am going to put my business out there. I'm still taking the medication, the big old horse pill, the chemo pill. I might not have all the money for it because I missed a month, but I'm still doing who I am. I get tired, I get drained, yes, but I don't let it down. So I give you a little my personal information already to the world, that is. But there are, like I said, there are certain family members that don't care. And I really don't care if they don't want to be involved with me. They don't get in touch with me, they don't call, and that is fine. But when you start attacking people on the live, that's nonsense. Come on, people are willing to understand, what is that live about? What is she speaking, or what is he speaking about? Sharing the information that is important. So when you do go out in the world and you start going for a hike, and to understand what is in the mountains, what's in the woods, what's in the forest. Okay. Okay, hey, Elder Medicine Bear Claw or Mama Bear Claw, she spoke of this. The trees have energy. Hug the tree. Ask the tree, may I hug you? Hug that tree. You might feel down, but the tree will help you get your spirits back up. All right, that's 3 that I went through now. So I like to know correct. It is very important. You're right, CP. That's who I am. This is why Kansei Soundwave. Thank you for coming. Because it is important that we all understand each other. Because we're all about the same thing. We're all interested in the same thing. Genuine, I want to share the information that my relatives don't want me to, but I do share it to an extent. Now, I will tell certain channels that I've helped a little bit more, and I'm not supposed to tell you because of our laws, but I will speak it. And I have. You've seen even on my life how they called me. You're speaking out of place. Know where you are. Well, I know where I'm at. I'm at home. I'm sitting on my hospital bed. I'm still going to do what I got to do. I'll get back to some more after a while. Let's gather information from everybody, see how everybody is doing, and I will go back over. Let me do that now. Okay, the words the people always ask me, how do you say fancy or dansei? No, dansei, 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 dansei. How are you? Greetings. Now, that's Cree. Okay, okay. The O and the K-I. Okay means hello, greetings, how are you? Aho, not a ho, aho means hello, greetings, how are you, goodbye, depending on your sense. Then there is yatahe, means hello, how are you? There is another way you can say I love you, kiniasien. Okay, that's greed. Hikuwa neshete, that's Blackfoot. Kune kuku, that means good night in Blackfoot. And I put that in my chat room, Elder Medicine Bear Claw chat room. I throw my language out there. And then sometimes I forget, the meeting means this in English. I want everyone to understand what I'm speaking, so that way I can give the meaning back of the word. Like a Satanga, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, hairy man, ape man. But the indigenous natives are not allowed to say the S word. So we say the it, because we don't want to have confronting us about taking our eyes and taking our heart and our soul, because then we're not there. But mind you, it can change, it can shift to a dog, cat, a fox, a wolf. Now, it cannot turn into a dog man. No. But things that have come to understand the words, people will say, well, what about the Windglow? Okay, the Windglow, it is has to do with the demon, the I'd say the ugly side. It's like the it, you know. And there is not one that is nice. Somebody asked me in the email here too, said, well, isn't a Windglow nice? No, it's not. A native gave his soul and body to protect his village. And that's what took over. So here, I'm going to say, start reading so we can get back to more of the questions I have. I'll be going out to my Bigfoot area maybe Wednesday, but for sure Thursday. Will you stay a few days in Bigfoot areas? Will they film a lot? If you stay out there, ask them, do you mind I film or take pictures? If you're going to stay out, I know that when I went with my group, they wanted, they were doing, so I'm over here praying and speaking to them. Now we have people with us that are investigating a certain area. They do want to take pictures and they're doing videos. If you want to be in it or not, that's up to you. I'm not here to harm them. I'm not here to interrupt them. I'm only investigating what was seen in this area, and that happens to be a Bigfoot, a Sapanga. But I just want to make sure you're okay and you're not harmed. You can speak softly, but not harsh. And I know that Italiano speak harsh and deep. I do have some relatives that are like that, but also too, I think it's everybody, not just Italianos. Um, my buddy Richie, he's I'm Italian. I understand it, but everyone, even men and women, they're just loud. Period. You know, talk to them briefly. If you don't want to be seen, then hide in the tree, hide in the bush. Then they'll answer you. Okay. Robin says, we are all in the same boat, living in different storms. Hi, hi. I have some family members that are veterans, and I have learned they are so miserable with themselves that's that they try to make others miserable. Yes. And this is what I'm talking about. That's what I was just talking about. When you want to start throwing daggers at my viewers, and they happen to be family or even for closest friends, don't do that. That just shows your character. There's no need to do that. I'm not here attacking anybody. I'm here to help you, give you the advice, share my stories with you. That's what is in the woods and in Mother Earth. So Soundwave says, is there a word or sound that would tell Bigfoot I'm friend? Yeah, tell him hello. Or danse, okay, aho. I come in peace. I just want to be friends. I bring no harm. Do not harm me. Do not attach anything to me. They will watch you, even if you're camping there. They watch you from the moment you you put your foot down and start walking in, and say you're It's a secluded area that no one knows, but you're going to go camp there. Many researchers do this, and then they get scared, and then they say, "Oh, we didn't know that we needed to do that," or try to understand what it is about. So it's, you can just be you. And if you're gonna take a radio, you can play music, or you have a flute, you play a flute, or you have a small drum, or you can make a drum. You have a coffee can, make a drum, or an instrument. You can. Some you just want to come and enjoy the scenery, the view with them, share Mother Earth, and believe me, they'll tell you. You will get some kind of vibrations. Okay, I lived in that location for 18 years. Then you should be able to know your clan. Sound wave. This is from Robin. That is awesome that you are going to stay and learn for a few days with your friends. Play music, observe the laugh. Okay, let me tell you this. If they see you like jumping up and down or, doing jumping jacks, you're going to hear them laugh. You might hear, that's how they laugh. Or, other channels do different things. But be you. That's what I'm saying. Laugh with them. Tell them, I'm in a good mood. I'm here to visit with you. Laugh with me. I just wanted to sit here, camp out, take the view in. If you don't mind, I want to smudge. I want to put down tobacco. Okay. A blackbird just passed my window. Mm. Um, so I stayed at another camp in another location 12 years. Two Bigfoots has found me both locations. Yes, sweetheart. Remember all these questions you've been asking me, and I've been telling you the same thing. They will follow you. If they known you that you would go there, say if it's even once a month, or you go twice a month, and you bring, you're gifting them, or you're not gifting them, they will follow. One will follow you to see what you are about. If they feel your intentions is honorable, then they'll greet you. They'll allow you to see you. Sanse Ramana. Maddie said she loves you, and she said you look pretty today. Thank you, sweetheart. Much love to you, sweetie. And I love you too. From Grandma. She calls me Grandma. I think it's so cute. And there's another lady that lives in our park here. And we're like 40 minutes to the city. We're outskirts. We have cattle behind us, and we have the fields of corn and rice. And this little Vita, she's a Mexican lady, and I tell my husband, go check on her because her husband passed, and I told my husband, I think her husband's gonna go. And with that month, yeah, he had passed. And so we kind of look out there. Her children come all the time and take her places and stuff. But at nighttime, she's home. She says to my husband, tu esposa. Pues qué bonita la esposa conciada ahí. You know, your wife is beautiful and she shines like she has beautiful aura. So I had told her gracias, muchas gracias. You know, thank you very much. Like I said, I speak many languages. I surprise myself sometimes trying to remember the words, but since I do a lot for my tribe in Navajo in Arizona, there is in Mexico, in the border in New Mexico, I do a lot of speaking in Spanish also, but I'm not Mexican. A lot of people, oh, you Mexican? You know, they ask me, ¿tu esposa está mexicana? Chicana? No. He goes, oh, ella está un India. You know, she's an Indian lady. ¿Cómo? No, Anton, no sé con quién. India. No, como la señor. I look at my husband. I'm not from the Cowboys Indians. Indigenous ways. How many times I gotta teach you? But it's a character that he loves to play. So it's important that we do laugh, you know, to keep us our heart pure. Okay. Robin says, I am laughing. I needed that because your friends is behind you making it look like you are having a bun. I think they came this morning because I haven't seen them in a few days. And I know she's back. Because I had asked for some medicine. I need medicine since I missed like 3 weeks of my horse pill, I will say. My husband's the one that noticed it this morning because he got up. I tried to sleep in a little bit, but and then I got up right after him, started sweeping. It cleated, and that tells me I forgot my medicine again. So, them and them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know everybody don't like medicine. I'm trying to think what other medicine I can take that's natural from Mother Earth. I don't like. Why do Bigfoot spy on us at camp? Do they want to meet us? Are they scared to meet us? What's the final plan? Because I want a friend of them get over. You know what? It's you who has to get over fears. Those are the things. It's not that they're very intelligent. They are a lot 10 times smarter than us because they've been here in a lifetime. Their life structure is a lot longer than ours. What we have, 105, 119 maybe. Theirs is longer, a lot longer. Their life stretch is longer. They eat what is important, what is to offer them from Mother Earth. Now, when you're out there, Soundwave, talk to them like I said. You say they follow you, then they must know you. Because once you go in the woods, excuse me, and you are investigating a location, that means you're trying to have a bond with them. You want this bond to react with them. then if you want to have a good communication, stay calm in your heart. Allow your heartbeat to be the same pace as, because they'll pick it up. They can tell if you're nervous, scared, sad, or angry, even before you get higher where they are. Or they could be, as you walk in, they're right there. But believe me, they will sense you. Sometimes they will send you a message and you're like, ooh, what was that? Because you're feeling the vibrations off them. They're trying to communicate. Or they can communicate with you on the ground. This is what I do with mine. There's a chalkboard, you leave chalk there and write. I advise don't do little rocks or little marbles. I know a lot of channels do, but one of these days they're gonna flick it at you because they do that already. The young already do that to each other. On the dirt, put your name. And then, and after your name is here, then put it on the side. Hi, or hello, or Tansei, Tansi, and see what they do. If if you're gonna gift them, don't gift them close to you because you might be scared. So gift them a little ways from you, maybe 50 yards, where you can have eye direct to know. And then when you're gifting them and you're camping in that area, sit there, play a flute, play a drum instrument, or how do you say when you get the down, 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 use that. See how it is. Okay. So, but have faith. Don't be scared. Robin says, could you please say a prayer for my 3 friends? I have been, sweetheart. This is what I'm saying when I was doing prayers and someone said I was trying to take JP's broadcast, his shine away. And who am I to be praying? Those who ask me for prayers, I ask them for whatever that sorrow, and if they even need to pass over to be with the Creator or Jesus Christ. It's important. I ask them to give it to me. And this is why I get tired and I get drained, because I ask, send it to me when I'm praying for those who are hurting. It could be mentally or physically. I ask the Creator, Mother Earth, as we here today, we gather together and allow me to take the suffering, put it in me so if they can have some breathing room. Oh, my son is in the house. Are there tribes that fear Bigfoot, and why? There might be a few tribals that are a little fear because they don't know. All they've heard is like, oh, they want to hurt us. They don't want to hurt us. But we also have 4 tribal that honor them. I honor them. There is a tribal that honors Bigfoot. And when you go for a ceremony, that's what they do. You'll see them honoring the Bigfoots. Um, Sangha, you want to come on in? Or you just want to stay low? I do want to share some information, but how people shouldn't attack other family members or viewers. So, like I said, I have gotten some emails and messages on different things. One is disrespecting my community viewers, my viewers that are in the community. Two, why do you feel that I'm taking JP's shine when he offered myself and Sangha, my son, to come and speak up about why we enjoy the satangas and stuff like that? You know, it's important to have a good communication with whoever. And you know, things that oh, I have let go. I'm just saying there's others. I got other emails um, that were saying, who was it? Now I don't know this person, and it came on and it was saying, I unsubscribe from you, which that's your prerogative. If you don't want to subscribe, like I said, I don't force nobody. Okay, I don't force nobody. What knowledge I have, I want to share. Yes, my relatives and also the council members, they get mad because I share with the people and the humans. Um, I share because I want to help give the information, share the knowledge I have about the Satanga, which is a Bigfoot, Sasquatch, the It, the Wingalo, the Mothman, the Dogman, and they're like all trying to say, why are they coming out? Why are they attacking everything? I asked, what do you mean attacking? I haven't heard anything about a dogman attacking a human. Now, you see a lot of TV shows, movies, and majority, you got to remember, they make things up. But again, like I do say, government does know about whatever is here. So I want all the haters to join mine. Yeah, I don't mind them joining. They don't, like I say, they don't have to subscribe. But when I like to ask them, what is it that you just like about me? What have I done to hurt you? Or what have I done to say something wrong about you? Because I don't talk about a person. I talk about all entities, all cryptics, all spirits. And I try to give you the best knowledge and help you. Hello, Biggie and Face. Many blessings you like to use in your family. Yeah, very true, very true. All right, let's get back to what I was saying about the words I was going to teach you. Now, everybody, when you want to go out in the field, when you're investigating and you want to communicate with the Satangas, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, you can say, hello, hi, or tanse, or oki. Now, oki, remember the O's here, the K, I's here, oki. Or you can say aho. No, I'm not a ho. Aho. That means hello, goodbye, how are you? All these words are I'm telling you, it's all greetings. Yatahe. Now, when you see an elder, you go and you say, Nika ones te hai ko eneki aho. Neonaste eko enikikai yatahe. Ekunai ne este ukuaine nakalahisi. Okay. Now, many people don't understand when I say, I don't cuss in my language when I'm speaking with you. I'm saying if the Creator wants you to say hello and greetings, say it. If the Creator wants you to investigate and you're trying to communicate with the Bigfoot, then say. If the Mother Earth is allowing you to come on the journey to investigate, you have to, hey. That's what I said. Many people say, oh, Bigfoot, they're very terrifying. They're scared. Now, they're different. There are many different satangas. That I know of, there's 8. They're all over each state. Some see them more than others. So if you feel that you want to go camping, I'm going to use you, okay, somebody, and I hope you don't mind. You want to investigate, check out some tracks, some prints. Before you do, though, make sure you don't put your print next to it yet. If there's leaves or pebbles, move the pebbles nicely. Move the leaves slowly. To see, that way you can see from the arch of the foot and see how many toes they are, or how spread they are, or are they flat foot, flat. Because you'll find different prints. But remember, and I've told this and I share this with many people, they will rate their prints and you only catch half. And they go to the tree. I had a few channels that had messaged me why I see these tracks, and then all of a sudden I see them come to the tree, and then I go look on the other side of the tree. There's no tracks. Like I said, they went into the tree. They can go from tree to tree, not like a monkey, but they can. Or maybe that tree is a portal, and they go through to come out somewhere else. Now, when you're investigating and you're trying to corner one, they will get aggressive, and then when it builds up to an anger for them, then you start hearing the grunts, and they'll try to like brush you, like for you to back up, so it can go in a different way. Or what it'll do too is it'll pick up like a small branch and toss it over there, thinking that for you to go that way, and it'll go the opposite way. Many times I have gotten many messages. Why do they do that? Because you're cornering them. You're pushing them too hard. Don't do that. I understand you're just following the tracks. But you have to be careful too, because there could be one really close to you. Unless he wants to be cloaked, and he'll pass you up and you can't really see. All you're going to see is like a mist or an orb. Majority of the time is that they'll drain your battery. They'll drain whatever you have. You can say, please don't drain my battery. I need it to go out. So if I'm here during at nighttime, because from 12 to 6 is really their active time. That's when they all come out and play. It's like they say, it doesn't really matter what time they're going to come out and play. But yes, they are more active during those times. They travel those times. So you have to remember, if you're willing to go through this and understand that, that's what it's got to go through. Let's see. Sangha says Bigfoots are like humans, mean ones and nice ones. You got that right. Soundwave says, how I come on without showing face. If you want to show yourself, then you'd ask them. You see my face, may I see yours? I am not taking a picture. I am not going to record without any electronics. If you're willing to allow me to see you, may I see? And it could be a female, it could be a male, it could be a juvenile, it could be just a very little one. Because the little ones really, the babies, they're the ones that really come and look. I've got one of mine. And he's just standing there over the bush like this, and like his head is all this hair and real dark. All you see is just the brown eyes. And each tangas do have different eye colors. Some are brown, some are black, some are like a hazel kind of. I'm not going to put that. Some people don't want to do a camera. They just want to do a communications like I do. Have a great communication without any electronics. Sangha, you should know that. He's what? He's talking about joining your live with you. Do you want to come on? Is that what you're saying? Soundwave, you can come on if you want. Just hit that link here. And you can close you don't have to show your face. Just turn your camera off, or you can put something over your phone. It doesn't matter. And it won't show your face. Or I can do it. Danse. Aho. Oki. Yatta. Arnold Harold is showing his face, Mama. Got you rolling over. Well, I'm talking about Satanga. I'm not talking about me. But if anybody wants to come on here and join me on the board, the community with me, that hey, I'm happy. I put the link there, and if you want to come join me, you don't want to show your face, that's fine. I am not here to disrupt you, or just here to help you understand what Mother Earth has amongst with us. I mean, they have been here a lot longer than we have as humans. I will say this, they had reacted with many of my relatives, and this is how they got to interact with them, and that is with all different creatures. And how is everyone doing? If you went on an adventure and did some investigating over the weekend, awesome. Share your story. I'd love to hear it. Or if you found any prints that you thought it was kind of odd, share them. Maybe we can find out together what it is. So I'm trying to figure things out. Right. Okay. What you do is you hit that link, and then let me see if I can do it to myself since I'm on the computer. Turn this off. Um, hmm. Ooh, wait, who? What? Let's see. Entertainment, hunting, live. Let's see who's live. Da, 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 da. All right. I'm glad you got some good stuff. My videos. Live. Not allowing me to look. Let me see. That's nighttime. Okay. I found it. You hit the link and it will look like this. Then you says enter the studio. Oh, here comes Chandra. And I'm on there too. I'll bring you up.
Hey, that's me. Dante, gusto na rin gusto ko, man.
Oh, thank you. I know I look beautiful. Now I'm going to remove, and I'm going to bring my son in. Okay, go back. Kick out of the studio.
I'll jump in and say hi to everybody.
Dante. Okay. Aho. Yapahe. Greetings.
Oh.
How? Is that what you used to say to me?
How? Me come in peace. I don't know why the lighting in here is not that great. But if you want to turn your camera off, you got to just hit your camera button and it shuts off.
Yep.
Same with the mic. If people want to come in, you can mute your mic too.
I can't believe I added myself again.
That was kind of cool though, because I'm pretty sure that's how you do it, and then you can make a folder and you can show your pictures that way.
Yeah. I want to ban myself from my snow. We don't. Can you speak for a second?
Sure can.
I need to use the lavatory. Oh, I went away. Thank you. All right.
Anybody got any questions they want to ask? Let's see. Soundwave, to join in, you have to allow access to your camera, allow access to your mic, and then you can click on the camera button once you are backstage and shut your camera off if you don't want to show your face. And if you need to do something in the house and have to talk to somebody else, you can mute your mic. Do our furry friends have blue eyes? Jackie says. I don't know. I've never seen their eyes in the daytime, but I do know at nighttime they're yellow. Like all the ones I've seen are yellow, but I've never seen their eyes like in the daytime. I've seen pictures of them in the daytime or whatever, but their eyes look like straight black eyes. You know, it looks like something like basically out of a horror movie or whatever. Their eyes in the daytime, I've always seen them. They look black. So all the pictures that I've caught, they look black. And the dogs or whatever, they're red. Unless you're up on them, then they're like red, yellow, and orange. But I've never seen them have blue eyes. Let's see. Okay, I answered that one.
Oh, brother JP, I was just talking about you. I've gotten an email saying that I was trying to take your shine away from you from the Alive yesterday. Hi. There you go.
Me, I ain't been to bed yet.
That's why you're so drained and tired.
Yeah.
Olga.
If it wasn't 0 degrees outside, I'd be going out and trying to do a hunt, but it's too cold. Like, too cold. I thought I wanted to move to Alaska, then I got this cold weather coming in this year, and I'm like, I changed my mind. I'll visit.
Danse, thank you for coming. Let's see.
It's JP in the house.
Yeah. But yes, JP, I did get an email from they said that they understand that I was trying to take the show.
I was trying to take over the show, that's for sure. I never shut up. Mama's always got to tell me every time I join something to be quiet because I talk too much.
Okay. Trinity River.
Yeah, you got to use your phone or a computer because some computers it won't let you get on.
The 20 print. I don't know if people will see it.
Come a little closer. A little bit more. Kinda.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me take my background. Well, welcome to my. I was trying to figure out whose husband or whose wife is who.
Face the Ace, the one that joined in is his ex-wife.
Oh,
I don't know how you say her name. Oja.
she's my ex-wife.
Oja?
Oh, okay. Well,
Maria.
don't say hello.
Mario.
All right, son. Here's a 20-inch.
We're looking at a footprint.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see though, like unless I'm actually looking at it like on the phone or something or on the computer, because it's a little hard to see that.
It goes right here.
All I see is a dirt mound.
Yeah. And then here I go again. There. This was taken at Trinity River.
Whose picture are we looking at?
Jackie's.
Jackie found a print. You didn't cast it,
Yeah.
Jackie?
Yes.
Jackie, you didn't cast it?
She don't know how. And plus, we don't do that.
I try telling people, man, carry a thing of great stuff phone, man, and just at least you get something.
See, there's a print right by my finger.
Oh yeah, that's a bear print.
That's not a bear print. I'll tell you what a bear print looks
That's
like.
what everybody says, or whenever I show a big footprint, that's what they tell me. Oh, that's just a bear print. It double step. That's how you get that. That's the mid-tarsal break you're seeing is the double step. I hear that all the time. Oh, 6 toes are fake.
No, there's 6, there's 5, there's 4, and 3.
And I agree with that 100. There is. But what I have in my hotspot is 6 toes and all that. And people get mad because I sit there and say, well, if you have 5 toes, a lot of them are fake. I'm not trying to say everyone out there is fake, but you can tell the people that are faking them because of the way the foot is. If it's not indented on the one side and pushed out on the other side, and don't have the mid-tarsal break, and it don't have like, you know how your finger has them little lines and all that? If you don't see that, like that right there, you don't see that print in there, in the toes, 9 out of 10 is fake. So people take me the wrong way when I say all 5 toes are fake. I was meaning most of them are because people fake them.
Well, anyway, I was coming on here because I have gotten quite a few emails and messages saying why I was praying. I shouldn't be praying. That's Brother John P. and JP's live stream, and I'm taking his shine away. I was like, maybe you need some prayers yourself. And then someone disrespecting, the community, and it's not right. And then I'm addressing too that when you want to go out, investigate, go with respect, not going as aggressive to, you want to go out there because they know as soon as before you even get there. And then I got another email saying, why do they follow us home? Because this is what I always say, and I say this to many channels I've helped, or even just people asking questions like this one. Now, when you are going into the forest, the mountain, the woods, Mother Earth, you are understanding that they can read. Any animal they'll know you're there. There will be either a squirrel chattering away, letting others know, oh, there's another human in the area. But they say, why are you here? What do you want? Some will try to communicate. Some won't. They'll just watch you. Watch you all when you're say you're traveling already 10 miles. But they're more active, maybe 20 miles up more. Most of the time that is true. But if you have just a small area, they'll either you be on the flat earth, which is called the 1 tier, and then the 2nd tier. But I bet you anything when people say, oh yeah, there's 3 tiers, they're mainly in the middle. That way they can travel all around. Instead of going up and down, they'll go around and they'll watch you from down. But people don't understand that they're very intelligent. They are 10 times more intelligent than humans. They have a longer lifespan than we do. People also were the person on here that emailed me said that how do other channels do their investigation if they're not around? Do they fake stuff? Well, I don't know. I mean, that's up to that channel to do that. I'm not, approving anything or getting involved with it. But I will stick to my clans who I know. And yes, I do visit other channels and I go and see, but they don't claim them as their clan. So what are you bobbing your head about?
Oh, I was just looking at the pictures that Jackie sent.
Oh, she sent them
of
to
that
you?
print. Yeah. And
Okay.
what I see is I actually see something that's actually it's kind of cool. I see the footprint, but I also see a handprint in the footprint. I see the whole footprint.
It's a
Then I
little one.
see, yeah, the
It's a
handprint.
little
Yeah,
handprint.
inside the footprint.
Yeah, it's a little handprint.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then if you look to the left, you'll see a little baby print.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I've been telling people that because I remember I showed it on a few of my lives and all that. Like
The
when I was
juveniles
chasing that one
will
with snow, they follow in mom's footprints. And
mama
that's
or
why a lot of
papa.
the prints look kind of funny, Somebody's like, "Oh, that's a double bear step," but you really gotta look at the print though, because a lot of times the mom will have an older one; it'll follow in her footprint. Then she'll have a baby too that will follow in her footprint. And I don't know how the baby does it. I mean, I'm like, but it can make the stride like mom. If mom makes a 3-foot stride or a 5-foot stride, whatever, they can make the same stride.
Yes, Soundwave, I have. I'm sure my son Biggie has too. Because this is what I say. Boy, I just lost everyone. That's fine. When you are out tracking, like I said, you need to be careful. Don't step in their track. Lift the leaves carefully or little pebbles that are in it, because you will find either a big track with a little one in there. And I'm telling you, and they sometimes brush the print, so that way that's how the leaves and rocks get on there.
I've seen them though, which are like if it's in a muddy spot or whatever, Soundwave, to answer your question. When they step in like a muddy spot or whatever where it's water, when they step down, it'll have the toe impressions in there. But as the toe or whatever, the water starts coming in or whatever, it fills it in or whatever. So therefore it just looks like, like it's rounded off. And then they do that when they hit like dirt mounds or whatever, like mounds, they'll do that. But yeah, a lot of prints or whatever that I see or whatever, it's hard to find a good print. That's why a lot of times you hear my brother from Squatch Topic, he'll say, "Oh, this ain't a good print to cast." It's because we take our hands and we lightly touch the tips to make sure you can feel the toes and all that in there. And if we don't feel the toes or whatever, we're not going to cast it, So it's just a waste, once you do it like that, But the more you do it, the more you're in the field. You can feel it. You can feel the toes. Don't push down on them too hard. Just barely touch it. To see. But if you don't see the toes in it, whatever, I wouldn't cast it or nothing like that. But yeah, I've seen a lot of them though that they basically look like they don't have no toes. That answers your question.
Yes. Let me do some shout outs. So everybody, shout out to my son Sangha, Shout out to my Betsy. Shout out to Soundwave. Face the Ace, my buddy. When you gonna come on my community board here and let's chit chat? Orgla.
He's got to get a mask.
There you go. You can wear. This one person annoys me. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. I shouldn't say that to that channel, but you want to hide your identity and talk about the Sky people and Dogman, but and you say you work for government, you do not work for government. That's a lie. I shouldn't have read your all around you, but I read it, and that channel. Shout out to brother JP. My mind is going again.
I do that too. I get going on channels, whatever, but everybody ridicules me on the comments and they beat me up and they say, Songa, just let it go. Don't say nothing. You're a good guy. You know, you do good stuff. You do good evidence. You teach us a lot. You know, stop ridiculing the other channels and more people would follow you. And so I'm trying to.
They don't have trust in you, and they only have trust in one channel. Then why are they watching you? Because they're still interested. It's like I said, you know, Mama Rainfeather says, you know, make the channel. You boys said make the channel. My son goes, make the channel, Mom, but don't push it. I go, no, I want to let people know what is out there. Share my knowledge so other channels understand, other investigators, because there are investigators, professional investigators out there. They're doing things wrong. And they're leading people the wrong way, and I don't like it. So I speak up. I've even asked these ones that come on TV shows, I've asked them because they direct talk to one of my channels, the children that I sponsored and helped them. And they already have had their channels like for 25 years or more. And they're like, hey, Mama Berka, Myra wants to do this with me. I said, tell her to come on. And I spoke with her. And we exchanged some stories, but she is a little nervous and she does get scared out there. But she said they don't fake it. Well, I'm glad they don't. But the way they're going about certain stuff is wrong. But see, channels like that, that's where I keep saying, if you want to do it right, you know.
I've seen channels fake it, you know, they don't fake everything, but they do fake stuff. They do stage it, and I call them out, and then everybody hates me, and they beat me up in the comments, and fine.
You know, I had many people come in and tell me, you know, you do so much, and, you know, we want to donate $5 to you. I said, well, thank you, but, you know, don't need to. But, you know, I have, and then all of a sudden, because I mentioned someone saying they fake a channel, it stopped. And that's okay. I don't, you know, you don't have to donate nothing. But when you're asking me for a protection medicine bag, but yet you're telling me things that you don't want me to do, but yet you want me to give you a bag. So things like that, I'm like, you know, wait, which face are you today? So
that's why you hear us sometimes say baloney face.
Oh yeah, that I understand. I'm like, okay.
I don't know. I'm just to the point where I'm just doing me or whatever, and all the other channels, I watch who I like to watch, and I don't ridicule nobody for watching any of the other channels that I used to hang out with and find stuff and do stuff. More power to you. Have fun, you know. A lot of other people used to come back and text me, well, they said this and this, and they said that about you and all this other stuff. You know, when I first started out with one channel that everybody knows, if you've been around me a long time, you know that I started out with one channel. The first channel I started out with, that channel only had like 500 subscribers or whatever, and I started finding all the stuff in their videos and posting it on there, and I blew him up, and then next thing you know, he's popular. There was another channel that I sent everybody from one channel to the other. People got mad because they're like, well, why are you telling people from this channel to go to this channel? Well, that channel was collaborated with the other channel, so why can't you go to the other channel? I don't favor nobody, you know. I was watching both channels, you know, so, but I guess you can't watch both channels, you know. And then, you know, I hear some other people say, well, if you watch The Great Outdoors Biggie and he calls your name out or whatever on there, you're not part of my channel. Well, whatever. So I got a lot of people that come on mine that don't comment just because they don't want me to call their name out, because of the fact is the other channel will hear it and they can't be a part of that channel, which is stupid.
Right.
You can do what, this is America. You can do whatever you want. You can say what you want. You can like whoever you want.
The person that messaged me on Messenger said that, and he didn't have a face. So, you know, they opened a Facebook account just to give me a message. And I said, and we know this person, I'm going to say that. And I said, wow, I was asked to come on this broadcast of Brother JP. He's a good man. He's, you know, he loves the star people. And that's his thing. Now, me, I have mixtures. I have Star Watchers, which also star people. I have the Wingalo, the It, the Satangas, and Mother Earth. And then I do deep prayers, because when I'm even making the protection medicine bed, I'm not putting all with they face and it comes to me. If I'm praying over someone and I want them to be healed, I'm asking the Creator to give me their hurt so they can be lifted. But for a person to come and make a fake Facebook and say I'm trying to take everyone's shine, I'm not. I don't force anyone to like my channel. I don't force anyone to subscribe. But if you want to subscribe, it's much appreciated.
And I don't hate on them if they watch other channels, you know. No. It don't bother me.
Many people ask me to pray for them, and I do. You know, they also, well, you communicate with your clan. Yeah, I'm communicating with Sanga's clan. You know, other clans. But I also tell them they're coming in, don't scare, because they're just investigating the area. Now
they should know that I'm not trying to interrupt you though, but they should know that you're pure or whatever, because you sat there and said on my live stream, you texted in the comment, you said, Mama Rainfeather is going to shake a tree and the snow is going to fall on you. Okay. I read that comment out. Then later on, I was getting ready to leave and I got down towards the end. And then all of a sudden I heard the tree shake. I shined the camera up there and then I see, there was the snow in my face. Do people need more proof? I mean, you said that back into before it even happened.
Right. It's just like how I was in another channel helping them, letting them know. And I said, you're going to get lost. Don't do that. Don't go that way. You're going to get lost and you might get a little zap. So you might as well get the bare root out right now. But I kept trying to redirect. But that person forgot their bag and then not have the bare root. And that person got, confused.
I'll share another one with people too. It's something in my personal life, but I'll share it because it happened. Mama told me your dad or whatever is not going to make it. And my dad didn't make it, guys. Like everybody who knows me, my dad passed away. But she also says, I will talk to him for you, Sangha. I'm like, okay. Then she says, your dad did this thing with his finger that for me to tell you about it so that way you know it was your dad that was talking to me. My dad had a finger that got cut off in a car accident. He used to put it up his nose and turn his hand around and act like it got stuck, and then he would pull it out, and it would freak kids out because he said, oh, I lost my finger. It broke off in my nose, and the kids would cry and scream and all that. He did that to her. to tell her, he'll know that it's me because of this. And my dad used to do it all the time, like when we were kids. And she's never met my dad. She never knew my dad had a finger missing. So I don't question this woman. When she tells me stuff or whatever, and she says this and this and this, I don't question her because she tells me stuff that nobody would know. Like nobody. She tells me stuff about my life, my childhood, that I've never told nobody.
You got 5 kittens?
Yeah, 5 there and 2 in the other one. Siamese ones too, black, two gray ones, 2 black ones, a white one in that litter, and then a black one, and then a Siamese white one in the other litter. So we got 2 Siamese babies that just came in. They're cute. My wife, you know how she is with cats. She wants to keep them all. No, but
I know.
But she keeps the Siamese. She's fascinated with the Siamese ones.
Okay. Soundwave says they have left a half of empty walnut shell on the log at camp too, and turtle eggs high in a tree. Then that's where they're gifting you.
Yep.
And when they gift you, you need to share that you're proud that they did share with you.
Yep.
And that you're very graceful. You can tell them hi. That means thank you.
They gift me rocks. They leave like little rocks, whatever. I collect them because, and then I noticed something too about the rocks that they throw at me and the rocks that they gift me and the rocks that I see them throwing in the live streams and all that, like on the night vision camera. I go and I pick these rocks up and I look at them. They're quartz. There's something about the quartz. They like quartz rocks. So when they throw rocks at you, it's usually a quartz rock. When they gift you rocks or whatever, it's usually quartz. I don't know what it is about the quartz. Somebody says it's because it holds powers and all that, and they can do it.
It's the energy.
Yeah, the energy it gives off. So that's why they gift you them kind of rocks. So
Soundwave says, I ran in the park all the time in my area and hate the government. Government puts trail cams in my Bigfoot area to catch cats and critters, and mother never did this before. If you're having more activity and someone has mentioned it or reported it, then government's going to really put something. But you got to remember too, government sees everything. It's very difficult down here in Florida. Nobody here tries to compete with Ohio, and I'm more interested in Bigfoots. Well, Soundwave, there is, because there is a tribal there. And I do have some relatives, like I told you before, and they give me information. But they say too, and they say people, humans, try to do things to make other humans say, oh, I caught a few prints, and they're actually a human making the print. And that's why when my relatives went and found it, and they were like looking, you can't tell if it's a fake print or not.
I know somebody that put a board on the bottom of their boot and did that. And that was the channel I called out, and people got mad.
Yeah. So that's when my relatives told me that there is people being, foolish by doing that over there. And then she said that her and her husband went out and they had seen other people like with binoculars looking. And there is my relatives are very private. They do want to go and investigate. And then when something's wrong, that's when they call the community. And then the community, the leader of the community calls all tribal nations, and we do a Zoom meeting. Okay, we having some kind of activity here we're not understanding. Is there a way we can have your investigators come out and check? And that's what I used to do along with the other ones. So we have gone and done things. Now, I'm going on vacation for a week, and I plan to do a little bit of investigation. And I am gonna actually want to my family member will go ahead. I'm gonna sit there and try to communicate as one and one. And my husband told me, he goes, no, don't do that. I don't want you to get hurt. No, I'm not gonna get hurt. But they know me already. It's just that physically my body will be there this time. So I am looking forward to this. I just want to throw that out there. People, if you want to film Bigfoot, get out there, start filming wildlife first to teach you. That's right. I've said this before.
Boots on the
Right.
ground, get your boots dirty.
Yep. I have proof, Dave. Oh, you do? I have very little left, but what my son had left me from in Arizona is those amethysts. So those little ones, I'm gonna try to wrap them up because they also too the satangas like them. So it is important. But I do give shout outs to, everyone for joining, and I appreciate everyone coming in, CP, Robin, Marcy, and JP, Robin, Bob, and Maddie.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Sure. Depends.
So do you think Bigfoots have a thing with color? Because I noticed when I put the blue bell out and that and stuff that's blue, they don't want to mess with it. They don't want to take it.
Satangas with the blue, there are certain clans that don't have beliefs in it because when I communicate with mine, they tell me blue at night is bad.
So that's why they stay away from the blue.
And many people use blue, what you call them? You break them, shake them.
Oh, you're talking about glow sticks.
But I do know that all satangas like green. Because green is purified as Mother Earth.
Well, you got to think too, though. I think a lot of times, though, they'd be scared of the green, though, because of the military chasing them and all that. So,
but the green, they don't like camouflage.
Well, I know they don't like that because they always say military when they see people in camouflage, and then if they see you with a gun, they think you're hunting them. But I was always wondering, like different color light spectrums, like the yellow, the green, the orange, and all that, trying different stuff. And I noticed I always felt like, man, I should use blue, whatever. But I did have a Bigfoot telling me on the EVP to use a torch. And what he meant by a torch was like an old lantern or an old stick torch. He said, you want to see us? You want me to get close enough to you? Use a torch. I was like, huh?
A torch or a lantern?
I was blown away when he said that.
A torch
we don't like the lights. We don't like your lights.
They'll drain your lights or your electronics. Yes, they do. I have mini mirror rocks. Is there other kinds I can give them? Amethyst, the quartz. There is also I don't know how to say it in English. Let me.
I wear camel too, though. So
it's like a tiger eye, like a tiger eye. It's brown, but they love different crystals and.
That's my backpack I take in. And this is my gear that I wear when I go.
Yep.
You can see my logo on the back so people can see me coming a mile away. I use camel too though because you got the prickers don't stick to it and stuff like that. And not only that, it's warm, it's comfortable, and if it's also rainproof too. So if you're out there and it starts downpouring,
I wear the tan. I have the pants are really thick. They're like overalls. For me, they're tan ones. They're not camouflage, but also too. Oh wow! Sorry, I'm just gonna see. Oh, he must have went to the doctor. I didn't ask Tony for a ride. But I have just about every camel pattern. Oh, yeah. You know, some of the satangas will deal with people that wear camouflage. But I will say my 4 clans, they don't like camouflage. They told me they don't like when people wear it because then they have to be careful to make sure it's not government. Because they say power, high power. This is what they do for government. And they know you're not government, but they don't understand why you got to wear camouflage. Camouflage.
camouflage.
So
Camel,
it's
like camel.
don't go there. I know what you were gonna
I was
say.
trying to get you to say it.
No, no. I already knew.
She almost
you were
slipped up
gonna-
on here, guys. You almost got to hear her to say something. I almost got her. You know, I like to joke a lot. I was going to get y'all to laugh.
So, but yes, I enjoy speaking with the Satangas. I always tell them, I know that there is quite a few that tell me, don't read me, don't feel me. Because I do. That's what I do. I'll sit up on the branch and I try to touch them. They don't like that.
I always want to do a two-way mirror or whatever, but all the way around like a box, but a box and be in the two-way mirror. So that way everything's reflecting like basically how Bigfoots are, you know, when they everything reflects so they blend in. You'll be in the two-way mirror, but the thing is the heat won't be able to give off through the mirror, so they won't be able to know that you're in that box. And when you're in that box, it'll be two-way mirror so you can see everything around you. And you're in a box.
Aren't the Bigfoots camouflage when sneaky? You know, that's there, yes. You would see them camouflage into the bush. Yes, this is true. You know, this is things that I have asked them. I said, why do, where's it? Okay. This is how you see them like this. Or you be seeing them like this.
Yeah, they're always right above a tree branch. Like a lot
Always
of them.
like
I got
that.
a lot of pictures of them doing that. Or they're
Yeah.
like that. They're like that. This is the bush, and half of their eyes like this, or whatever. They're like just barely looking at you. Or they're standing beside a tree, and all you see is just the this is the tree here, and all you see is just the one little piece of their eye looking this way.
Because they're looking at you from a side angle and watch because how you're moving this way, or you're going straight across to the right.
Like I tell people, you
They'll
know,
do
like when they look at you, they do a little forward move and then they back up, and all you usually see is the head. I see it a lot out there when they're peeking at me behind the trees. I say, "Oh, I just seen a head peek out," you know. And then what was funny is I said it, and then CP was like, "Okay." She snapped the pictures, and we actually got it popping his head out and then going back in. More than once, we got a few pictures.
Yeah.
They're
And
amazing.
this is what, you know, channels don't realize. There are a few people that have great eyes and catch something.
Hey,
and
there's Chris.
didn't knowledge. Hi,
Oh, God.
Chris.
What?
That was going on with the footage. It just kicked out for like 2 seconds and then shut off.
I don't know. Maybe it wanted to kick on and turn off.
So, it's important sometimes, and sometimes it's not. Why Bigfoot's so afraid? If no, that so much. They're not afraid. They just don't care to be close to humans. Because when humans go in the field, they automatically want to try to do something. So, well, I did 2 hours. I did my deed to give many people information. I am going to cut it here. I have to go do some.
Yeah, I figured I would just jump in and say hi and mess with everybody and, gossip. And
Well, thank you for joining for a bit, and I
I
appreciate
figured
that.
out some other people would come in, but I guess nobody wanted to join in today.
It's okay. I don't
Yeah.
force anyone. Those who want to come on, they should be freely to come on, and you don't always have to show your face. You can leave your camera off or just put a little sticker on there or something.
You can do
and you can
this.
speak. Yep, you can do that. Correct.
Or you
Thanks,
can do this with
everybody. Have a good
hand.
Tuesday. Yep, camera off. So therefore, thank you, everyone. Much blessings. Remember to love yourself first, to love others. And if you're out and about, always say hello. Greet a person. They might need that. All right. If you need anything, prayers and stuff, y'all know how to get a hold of me. Email, messenger. I'm sure you'll find how to do it. So take care. Many blessings. Have a beautiful day. And thank you for joining me. And I hope you got some good information, good knowledge. Therefore, I'll see you to the next time. Bye-bye.